Schmitty's my name, Quiplash is my game. And it's your game, assuming you paid for it. Just a friendly reminder, any player caught using quip-enhancing drugs will receive an asterisk next to their record. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's see what we got. Starting us off, life hack, if you don't have a wine rack, simply use a blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next prompt. Your fishing trip with your father was going great until he set down his rod, turned his head, and said blank. Vote now. Next on the list, remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never ever blank. Vote away. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Up first, some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never, ever set your shower head to blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next, a bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say. Get to voting. And next, a cocky thing to do on your first day working at Victoria's Secret. Okay, vote. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Fill in this comic. All right, we're ready. It's round 3, and you've got a shiny gold medal to award. Make your pick. Let's see who earned those medals. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and we are going to do so much bonding tonight. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, it's skippable if you're one of those people. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to... Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm going to ask you more weird questions than a Tinder date, or for that matter, a Grindr date. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you need less of my voice in your life. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever donated blood. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But it's also just stupid fun. You'll love it or my name isn't... Whoops! Almost broke the first rule of nameless serial killers there. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. Okay, first question. What's in a rusty nail? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. You're clearly overthinking, and it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Aww, no one drank any poison. Well, don't I have egg on my face? I feel like a grade A goofball. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try another one. The Cameron Crazies are the student fan base at which school? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Get to cutting. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, you have to live with the consequences, but still. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? How about this? Whose real name is Stevelyn Morris? Who picked this one? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Let's see what you came up with. It'll all be over soon. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Alright, next question. Which of the following is an end product of photosynthesis? Time's running out. Who said? This one? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's do this. Yay, math! Don't get crunched by the numbers. You're almost there. Math it up. Should I check you for a hidden abacus? I've got more questions for you. Ooh, let's get fancy up in here. Beluga caviar comes from what type of fish? Who picked this? I have a surprise for you. Well, you're not very lucky. Prove it by spinning the loser wheel. Go ahead. Give it a big spin. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Yes! Wow! This thing has paid for itself 10 times over. Next question. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. In Broad City, who is Abby's best friend? And the correct answer is this. You're in for a treat. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. How's that diagram coming along? Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Not perfect. Let's see if anyone can make you pay. I'm noticing a pattern of defeat. Whoa. This went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Boy Scout ranks. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions, decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. The ghosts are getting close now. Island nations. Okay, an easy one. Can you stay out of the shadows? Star Wars planets and moons. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Yoga poses. another one. American Idol winners. What a crazy game, am I right? Here's another one. 12 Apostles of Jesus. I don't like that at all. Another life swap. Apples. So many kills. Big cuts.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Foolish humans. High five!
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Foolish humans.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Let the espionage begin!
Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
Attention all agents, the winner of the 4 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to the Area 51 Golf Resort and Spa is Agent Aletto. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a dark sack that properly restricts all vision. Congratulations.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian, 2,
Your name is your
1.
password?
Well,
I just finished redacting our last game, so we're good for another game of espionage. Okay, who's first? Ha! All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? In their most recent encounter with a hair and a food item, what percentage of people continued eating said item? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 20%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Running out of time. One lonely vote for lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 69%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Who picked higher? Here's some points. Next up. We know the men can all do it, but what percentage of women can burp on command? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Ha! Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 43%. Delicate little flowers, all of you. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people own a pair of Crocs? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Ha! Time's running out. Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 18%! I've got a pair in the pond in my backyard. I call them Snappy and Bitey. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people like fortune cookies more for the cookie than for the fortune? Anytime now. 69%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Ha! One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 36%. Well, that's just reckless behavior. Remember, always plan your life around advice given by licensed professional fortune tellers with FDA-approved crystal balls. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Next up. Foolish. We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people are really just terrible at using chopsticks? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Ha! Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 35%. Sorry, I'm watching a chopstick montage that's gone viral at the agency. It's never not funny. Who got it right? Here's some points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Ha!
I hear you.
Time for round two. Who's up first? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people cut their fingernails with scissors? Okay, we have a guess. 25%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
I hear you.
Hurry up. Only one of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 3%! I wonder if those people have just never heard of nail clippers. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have eaten and enjoyed caviar? 33%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 24%. Thought it'd be higher than that. Not sure what part of fishy eggs turns people off. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people regularly purchase peanut butter and jelly packaged together in one jar? %. All right, what do you think? Ah! The vote is lower, and the correct answer is 3%. The Bible prohibits wearing clothing of two woven fabrics. I think it's the same principle. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. As for you, well done. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. Okay, here's something I stepped on in bare feet this morning. What percentage of people save twist ties for future use? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
I hear you.
Ha! It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 38%. And you may be asking yourselves, why do we keep track of this? Well, it's our job. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? I'm going to pull this one down from the top shelf. What percentage of people currently have at least one bottle of alcohol valued at more than $50 in their homes? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Ha! Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Uh-oh, final round time. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. What TV show is the funniest ever? Let's take a look at the board. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone? Ha! Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
Hello, I'm Schmitty, and I hope to meet or exceed your expectations. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. The first prompt is the real reason the giant at the top of the beanstalk was trying to kill Jack. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Up next, a job that doesn't exist, but surely would have the highest death rate if it did. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is the title of a cookbook written by a cowboy. It's voting time. Moving on, an alternate name for meatloaf. Put in your votes. Next in line, a terrible name for a yacht, the SS Blank. Vote now. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. All right, let's have a look. Prompt number 1 is, a Yelp review a millennial would leave about World War II. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next on the list, the weirdest setting to find on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank. Okay, vote. Next up, a rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. Get to voting. Next one, what a moron would say at a museum. Vote away. Next prompt, something found in the seat cracks of nearly every cab. Vote on your devices. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Follow these word lash instructions. All right, brace yourselves. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make them count. Okay, who's taking home some medals? First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Wake up. Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. Okay, you don't like being told how to play. I get it. Let's go. Okay now, first question. I think it also applies to humans, but... where on a cow is the brisket? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Answer very carefully. Who's the sexiest person alive? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Come on! Less writing. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, bad. Bad dog. Look at what you did. No! Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. Look, there comes a time in every person's life when they die and become a ghost. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Next question. I played Operation so much as a kid, I still don't touch the sides when I cut people open. In the game of Operation, which object is located in the knee? Time's running out. Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to poison. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. It'll all be over soon. Nothing beats the smooth, refreshing taste of poison. Another peek at the scores. Alright, next question. I enjoy really funny, lighthearted authors, like Stephen King. Paul Sheldon is a character from which Stephen King novel? Who said this? Let's go someplace fun. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. But hey, don't worry. Just talk it out with your friends and trust them. I'm sure it'll all work out. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. Oh, great. Everyone practice restraint so you all get to live. Let's try another one. Who's got the biggest head? Who picked this one? Let's play a game. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer. Or right answer. Have at it. Hurry up. And now that finger's gone forever. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. How about this? Hey nerds! What is the name of the super strong metal that makes up Thor's hammer? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Let's play a game. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. We'll see how this goes. Roll higher than me or you die. They say you make your own luck, so make sure to blame this on yourself. Let's try this again. Which country is in West Africa? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Let's try another one. I'm thinking about doing some dungeon renovations. Maybe rip up some of this blood-soaked carpet. I bet you there's some beautiful blood-soaked wood flooring hiding underneath it all. At least I hope there is. Who are the Property Brothers? Time's running out. Who picked this one? a surprise for you. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's kick some math. Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? Get your last math in now. Now we know the formula for failure. It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead. Only one player left alive. Just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Weird Al Yankovic songs. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Decisions. Can you stay out of the shadows? African deserts. Anytime today, kiddo. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. It's lights out for you. Laxative brands. Time is up. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Masters Tournament winners. Approaches. Instagram filters. Anytime today, kiddo. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky. Conifer trees. Mountain Dew flavors. decisions.